Have you ever browsed on the internet so much that you've come across strange images without any context and you never see them again? In this video, you'll know about some mysterious, strange and unsettling cases of images that you might encounter on the internet, from creepy warnings found and real-life cases. So let's get started. This image is mysterious for many reasons. If this is your first time seeing it, let me tell you that finding its context was extremely difficult, and there are probably still more details to uncover about this image. There's a curious case where many people feel like they've seen it before, but no one remembers exactly where. But in internet, I found a text that gives us more information about the man that appears in the image. Billings, Montana. The Billings Police Department is asking for the public help to locate a man who was last seen on March 21, 2007. The man, whose name is currently unknown, was seen wearing a hospital gown and is described as having a deformed face and walking apparently with one limb. According to witness reports, the man is considered potentially dangerous. Anyone with information about his whereabouts should immediately contact the Billings Police Department. The man was last seen in the downtown Billings area, and it's believed that he only can walk in one foot. Police urge residents to be vigilant and avoid approaching him if seen. Anyone with information about this man is encouraged to contact the police department. Following this, more information about this individual was found. Soon I will make a video dedicated to this case. Trust me, it has a very interesting background story involving this real-life psychiatric hospital and another strange cases of sightings of people with completely black eyes. By the way, next you'll see a more detailed and higher quality image about this apparently dangerous man, which almost no one knows about. A person was watching a documentary about how predators stalk their prey, stealthily to catch them by surprise on some occasions. During that documentary, examples of how animals in nature eat another animals alive to survive were being shown. This person fell deeply asleep during the documentary, which led to a strange and bizarre dream where for a moment he saw something stalking him from the door of his room, something that he could never have imagined. He described it as a very tall humanoid with a very disturbing mouth and a found that he has no eyes. Later, someone made a representation and he said that it was very similar to what appeared on his dreams that time. The name of whatever appears in this next image is unknown. The only that is known about this thing is that he has nothing to do with a human being. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Its existence was the result of a possible glitch in reality that brought to life an horribly looking entity with some humanoid dog-like characteristics. I noticed some similarities that remind me to another image that I have seen before, which led me to search through my memories. This brought me to this another image where I can confirm it might be based on Teddy, the creepy teddy bear that terrorized many people during the 2010s. This image may seem creepy because it reminds us the feeling when you turn off the light and turn your back on the darkness, but feel like someone may be about to harm you, yet you don't feel like you're looking back to see what's behind you. It says that this creature is known as the Horned Wanderer, mainly because it has a horn in its face. This creature is also extremely dangerous, according to its story, as it is said to have caused the disappearance of more than 50 people between 2006 and 2015 in a very mysterious way, only letting a little evidence of his presence. This is the most chilling occasion because the person who captured this is probably already dead. The origin of the next image is unknown, and no one even has an idea of who might have created it. However, in searching for its origin, I found two of the elements used in its creation. The first is this cornfield, which was edited, and the second is the mouth of that strange face, which comes from the typical creepypasta face. In the image there is a text that is asking you if you are able to see him. This image was used in multiple videos about 𝓣𝓘𝓜𝓟𝓢 and 𝓣𝓘𝓜𝓟𝓢 a few years ago, and as we know, these are characterized by using a strange elements that sometimes seem nonsensical, but everything can have a subjective meaning in 𝓣𝓘𝓜𝓟𝓢 and 𝓣𝓘𝓜𝓟𝓢, where it is very common to encounter these types of images. This image reminds me a little bit of the backrooms, but it has nothing to do with the backrooms. It has an open wound on its head from which blood flows. There is likely a story surrounding it. What it says that it has tried to escape of the life in multiple ways. It will also represent the lack of purpose in the life that some people experience, and yet they are seen smiling despite the feeling that nothing has a true purpose. Well, I'm gonna let this video till here. This is the first part of the video. I think this week I'm gonna upload the second part, or probably the full part. Thank you so much for watching. If there's someone, please comment. See you in the next video.